What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Koo, and right now we're at The Ohio State University. I have some questions for these students. I want to ask them, how do they feel about Trump's presidency, and how do they feel when they're walking around campus? Do they feel safe? Do they feel like they're being judged? I got some questions for them. Let's get into it.
I got royalty inside my.
As a black student on the OSU campus, how do you feel that you're treated when you're just walking around campus or doing what you have to do?
I feel like those that were prejudiced, who may have been hiding it before, are like a little bit more vocal with it. As a campus overall, it's still a safe campus. I haven't felt like too much prejudice, but like, I do feel like the black community though has become stronger because of it. It's
Great to hear. Okay. When did you graduate?
still 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
All right, man. Word is yours, man. Good luck.
Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison.
That's going to be difficult to find white students, but we're going to find them, and I want to get these questions answered because I want everybody to be treated equally. And if they're not being treated equally, let's see what we can do to fix that. Let's go.
Pain and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and born like this. Immaculate conception, not trans.
How do you feel President Trump is doing so far with this election?
Just doing a really poor job. He's super shallow in his policy. He doesn't really know what he wants to do, and he doesn't really know how to get it done either. So he'll make a lot of like broad statements and a lot of inflammatory statements, but there's nothing behind it. There's no rooted of like, here's how I want to do it, and here's how I plan on carrying out these things.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perform like this, wish out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed, this that I got.
Okay, Z, so how do you feel President Trump is doing so far during his presidency?
I'm not really sure. I come to America only for 10 days.
10 days? Where are you from?
I'm from China.
Beautiful, China. Okay, so how do you feel that you're treated here rather than how you're treated in your home country of China?
First, we do not need to pay the extra tax when we pay shopping. You know,
Mhm.
the tax is in the price. Not we do not need to add some
Extra
price.
tax.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So taxes are,
Yeah.
they don't have taxes in China. See, like in America, they're trying to be greedy and get more money, people. So, okay.
We,
What else?
we actually have a tax, but that is not show us, just
Oh, okay.
include the price. And we do not need to give tips.
No tips.
Yeah.
I love China. I love China.
Yes.
No tips in China.
And no tips, so that is very confused for us to go to the restaurant.
And they have to give people
Yeah.
tips? Okay, okay. So how do you guys feel President Trump has done so far with his presidency?
I mean, me personally, I'm not shocked at anything that's actually happened. Like, I had I knew like something like this was going to happen. Like in the midst of like another civil war and on the verge of like actual world war. So it's like, I mean, we're right where I thought we would be right now.
It was pretty obvious from what he was saying in his campaign that he was going to take things back
Yes.
to like how things were in the early 1900s,
Yes.
especially with this "Make America Great Again." You couldn't get more obvious.
That's a
than
good
that.
thing. So, like, when did you guys think America was actually great? Do you guys think America
I
was
never
was
thought,
ever-
no, it's founded on bloodshed and like war and like killing. Like a country like that has never been great. So why would you? What time period is she talking about? Because I would love to know.
Especially with his age too. It was pretty obvious to figure out like what
Old-
time period he was talking about. He's probably what, 70?
Yeah, older white male.
Yeah.
So how do you feel like you're being treated on this campus? Like when you're just walking through, going to class, how do you feel like you're being treated?
I mean, we go to a PWI. I mean, no one's bold enough.
I'm not that
Yeah.
smart. Hold on, guys.
sorry.
She just hit me with something I don't
Sorry.
know. She said a PWI. What is
Yeah.
the PWI for people like
PWI
me?
means primarily white school, which means black people make up less than 10%.
Right.
Wow,
People
okay.
of color make up less than 10% of the college population here at OSU. With us going to a PWI, we're outnumbered by white people, but at the same time, we grew up in a time period where like openly being racist is not a thing. But around the time period when the campaigns were going on, obviously
people started
people.
coming out.
Really?
Yes.
So hold on. So people have been calling people the N-word here?
Like I know a friend of mine that went to a party. Like some dude like came up to him about the busted his head open with a bat or something.
Bust a niggas or nigger?
Nigger.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously you're like that anyway. But like, I mean, they're using the name of, well, my president said it, so like I can do it.
So they feel more comfortable, you feel?
Oh, definitely. That's like an all around, like not even just like on college campuses, it's like just the atmosphere in the country altogether. It's like,
wow. This is the face of our future, people. You heard what they said. So take heed to it, listen to them, and let's really make America great again. Thanks again, guys.
No problem. Thank you.
So how do you feel President Trump is doing so far with his presidency?
I don't follow politics that much, but from headlines and just what I've heard from friends, I'm not really supporting everyone.
Yeah.
I've heard a little bit about the Charlottesville riots and everything, and I think people expected him to like tell them that what they were doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Whereas he was saying that there were people on both sides who were wrong.
Yeah.
And I feel like the position he's in as the president of everyone, he should be like consoling the people that were hurt by this.
How do you feel you're treated? When you're just walking around campus, going to class, going to get something to eat, how do you feel like you're treated?
Here at the campus, I feel completely at home. I just moved into the campus for my first year.
Okay.
I'm a sophomore, but I commuted the previous year, and I just moved in last week for my sophomore year. And I already feel like everybody's really nice. The students, people in my dorm rooms, the people where I go to eat, and everyone's nice and inclusive.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, but originally I'm from Ethiopia.
Nice, man. Beautiful. Well, glad you're having a good experience here, and I wish you nothing but the best. And I appreciate the interview.
Thank you, no problem.
Have a good one, man.
You too.
How you guys doing? Good. All right, what's your name?
Noel.
Noel, nice to
Yeah.
meet you. How do you feel President Trump has been doing so far with his presidency?
Terrible to say the least.
Terrible.
Yeah. I think that he wasn't a good presidential candidate to begin with. And, just his values, the stuff that he says, and the way that he treats other people is not very presidential or professional.
Very true.
So, and it hasn't changed. I think a lot of people are kind of surprised now because it's like, oh my gosh, he's still acting like this. But to me, like, that's who he was from the beginning. So, like, for people to be surprised, like, oh, like, I can't believe, even people who voted for him are like now surprised, like, he's doing the stuff that he said he was gonna do. And even like Republicans who are really shocked at the fact that he's not carrying out his agenda. To me, he was always for himself anyway. So he's gonna carry out what he feels like is best for himself. People are like, oh, he's a Republican, you know, like he's running on that platform, but I don't think he's anything. I think he's just for Trump. Like, he does what Trump likes, I guess.
Trump does what Trump wants, guys.
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Okay, you being a student at The Ohio State University, how do you feel like you're treated when you're just going to class, you're just going to get something to eat?
So it's definitely not open. I think that people have certain feelings about things. They're definitely like not openly discriminatory towards me. At least I haven't felt that.
Okay.
Like my first couple years at OSU. Obviously, like being a STEM major in the classes that I take, for the most part, I am.
Hold on, guys. I'm not very smart. She just hit me with something. I don't even know what that is. You said a STEM major.
STEM. Yeah, so it's like science, technology, engineering, and math. So I'm a neuroscience major.
Watch out, y'all.
A lot of my classes it's not very diverse. OSU in general is not as diverse.
Do you think it's not as diverse because black kids are going to HBCUs, or because they make it very difficult for us to get in here?
They make it difficult, I think.
How? How do they make it difficult?
I just think so. Like right now, campus is 5.4% black, I believe. I think that it could be better. So even though there are some like very extreme students here who are very for Trump, and you definitely saw that when Trump first got elected, there's also students here who are not like that.
Really?
And who are
So
willing
it's a mix.
It is a mix, yeah.
It's a mix,
and I think
okay.
that's like.
You should have like shout out like your Twitter or anything, man, because you've been like really good, man. Like give him some. Hey,
No, look,
matter of fact,
don't
don't
follow
do
me,
that.
actually.
That's her dude, and you might not want those problems.
It's actually not my
Well,
dude.
just a friend, just a
Oh,
friend,
yeah,
just a
okay.
friend.
Okay, you might want to wipe that up. But
I got real.
so what's your name?
Maddie.
Maddie. How long have you been going to OSU?
This is my first year.
First year, so you're a freshman.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna make her feel welcome. We're just gonna ask her an easy question. How do you feel President Trump has done so far with his presidency?
Not as good as he should be, but I don't think anyone really expected him to do very well.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you feel that President Trump wouldn't do well in the first place?
He's not meant to be a president. All he's done is own businesses, and America's not a business. He's not meant to be a president. All he's done is own businesses, and America's not a business.
What is America to you?
Shouldn't operate like a business, I don't think. Because too many times businesses don't worry about the people in them. They worry more about making money. In America, you should care about more about the people rather than the money that you might
Very
make.
true.
I just kill shit 'cause it's
How do you feel like you're treated when you're just walking around campus or just going to get some food or something?
Everyone here is so nice. Like, I'll be walking down the Oval, and the other day someone asked if I wanted to play, like, capture the flag with them. I couldn't, but
Why?
I was on my way to meet my friend, but I would have if I could. Everyone's so nice here.
Hell to the no, to the no.
Nice, okay. How do you feel President Trump is doing so far with his presidency?
Awful.
Awful.
Yeah.
Explain. Go into detail.
Well, I don't know too much about politics, but just as like a figure, like a leader icon, I think he's awful. Like all of his tweets, he just, something happens and he just reacts. Like he doesn't think about it.
Yeah.
It's horrible. I don't like it.
Horrible. So, what do you think America needs to really be great again?
Be great again? Well,
Or do you feel it was ever great?
we've had great points in time, but as a whole, I mean, it's always been because there's always been problems.
Yes, it has.
Always.
Yes, it has.
It's never been 100% perfect ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, thanks.
my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that run.
How do you feel Trump is doing so far? And how do you feel students are being treated of every different minority when they're on campus? You mind answering those for me?
I actually can't.
You
Part of the
can't?
ROTC program, so I
Oh.
can't actually have an opinion.
Okay, no problem. Well, hey, man, appreciate the time. All right, guys. So how do you feel President Trump is doing so far in his current presidency?
Terrible.
Terrible. Wow.
That's just terrible.
My nigga.
How do you guys feel like you're being treated when you're just going around campus, just walking around, just, going to class or something?
I definitely feel that we get looked at. It's definitely a different look, especially like you're in a classroom and you like the only black girl. Like that's like an awkward feel. It's like an awkward feeling, and plus everybody's staring at you. Like you're different.
But they're staring at you because you're beautiful. Black is beautiful, guys. What about you? You over there being real quiet. Has anything happened to you that's been weird or crazy?
No, but the looks are definitely big thing here. That's it pretty much.
Thank you guys for the time.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Have a good one. What's your name?
I'm Nathan.
Nathan, nice to meet you.
I'm Lauren.
Lauren. This is Lauren as well. How do you guys feel President Trump has done so far with his presidency?
To be honest, I haven't really followed a lot recently,
Okay.
so I can't give a good answer with support behind it.
Okay.
I feel like domestically he's done all right, and he's kind of lacked a little bit foreignly.
That was a great answer. So, do you think that the way he's acting with foreign countries will affect things that can happen to the U.S.?
It definitely can affect what happens to the U.S.
I think so as well. How do you feel like you guys are being treated when you're just walking around campus? Do you feel a friendly environment? Do you feel like anybody's judging you?
I don't really feel
I
judged or anything. I feel
I
fine.
feel fine, yeah.
'Cause you guys look like models. You guys are like a model couple right here. This is great. Well, appreciate your
Nice
answers
talking
and
to you too.
everything. Thank you. Have a good one.
Inside my DNA, I got off, I got trouble somehow.
Not having the best luck finding a white male to answer our questions. Now, are they avoiding me? I don't know. We're going to keep trying. We're going to get them on. Let's find them. How you doing, man?
Good.
You got any time to answer the questions, please?
No, I'm sorry.
White men, answer me! Guys, pray for me. Pray that I will get this answer. Let's go. How do you feel President Trump is doing so far in his presidency?
I feel like he's doing all right. I'm a Trump fan as it is, so
Really?
I'll just say that from the beginning. I feel
He needs some milk.
like some of the stuff he's doing is a little questionable, but
What are some of the things he's doing that are questionable?
I just feel like, I mean, I agree with some of the stuff he's done. I just feel like his way of approaching it is not always the smartest. Yeah, his way with words could be better.
He could be better with what he chooses to say.
Yes. I'm a Trump fan as it is.
Really?
From the beginning.
So how do you feel like you're treated when you're just walking around campus? How do you feel everyone's treated? Like, is everyone treated equally?
Yeah, I feel like Ohio State is a very inclusive place. Like, everywhere you go, if you say hi to someone, everyone's friendly, and for me, a freshman, everyone's always trying to make sure that like you're comfortable. That's their goal.
That's the kind of place you want to be in,
yes,
right?
100%.
Go Bucks!
Go Bucks.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
No
Have
problem,
a good
dude.
one, bro.
You
All
too.
right.
Inside my DNA, I just win again, then win again like.
Normally, like, my question is, how do you feel like you're being treated when you're on campus? But you can answer that, and how do you feel like you're treated when you wear that shirt specifically on campus?
Well, I feel like I'm treated on campus pretty, it's pretty interesting actually, you know, especially being how big I am and people think, you know, I'm either an athlete or I'm here on scholarship, something like that. Really, I'm just a normal student. So sometimes it's kind of weird like that, and sometimes I find myself the only black boy in class. So, you know, dealing with that, kind of awkward. And this is actually my first time wearing this shirt, so it's kind of, you know, interesting. You know, people say to look at it, kind of maybe have some things to say about it. I mean, I've wore a Black Panther shirt before, and I've seen some looks from that. So people walk around with "Make America Great Again" hats. And
wow,
and,
do they?
Yeah, I've seen kids walking around here with "Make America Great Again" hats like after the election, and people who are still supporting them is like, you see what this dude is doing, and you still support him. So, I mean, if you feel that way, wear my stuff. So,
why do you feel President Trump is doing so far with his presidency?
Oh, I think this is all, it's a no-go. And the sad thing is, it's like 7 months into it. It's like we're not even at a whole year. We're talking about 4 years with this dude. We haven't even hit year one, and it is complete madness. And the wildest thing is when they say this is my country, I was like, do you not, it's like they turn a blind eye to the...
Oh, preach, brother, because like I know where you about to go
Yeah,
with
this is the whole immigration country. This is the whole, y'all, like, J. Cole said it, y'all came here seeking freedom and ended up owning slaves. So how do you
came here seeking freedom, then they end up owning slaves?
Get on a boat and come to this country and settle here, and then hundreds of years later get mad when somebody else wants to come on your own land when you did the same thing? All we know now is athletes and people who spit, like, who rhyme and rap and all these things, and it's the whole context of that you only can be on a college campus if you are doing these things. And it's very ironic to me because we are so much more. I'm not saying that we don't, we're not out here doctors and things like that, but you don't see it.
No, you don't.
So, hey, what's up, man? But yeah, so
Mr. Popular right here.
Not really, but
How old are you?
21.
You got to be the change, brother.
Yeah.
You
so,
will be too.
Hoping so.
You're the future, man. So you got to carry on the torch.
Yeah, I'll definitely do my best.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Have
I
a
got
good
you.
one.
Yeah,
All
no
right, bro.
problem.
All right.
Wimbledon I serve, yeah, that's him again. The sound, the engine, and it's like.
And if we don't shout out the camera lady, the beautiful one and only Lore, how do you feel President Trump is doing right now with his presidency?
Speaking as professionally as possible, I think the man is a child. He reacts like a child, and children, they react based on emotions, and that's it, and that's all he's been doing. And with that, with his whole Make America Great Again, he's speaking in his own personal terms because America has been great to him. America hasn't been great as a country, so that makes his whole statement false. So I think the man is a child.
Okay, guys, the students spoke. Now, what I got from it was pretty much what I thought I would get from it. We have to do better. These kids are spending a lot of money to go to this school. Black, white, Asian, doesn't matter. Trump, nothing more else I can say. Appreciate The Ohio State University for having me. Until we meet again, guys. Peace.